Hello my friends and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated community Minecraft server. I'm out here over at my ship checking things out, looking over the main mast and the mainsail that I've been working on for the last couple episodes. For those of you who just came in from visiting last episode when we went to go see Tanz's place, I think it's over in that direction. I keep forgetting. He always has to come and get me, and then he takes me through these loopy corridors so I forget where it is. And he doesn't want me to look at the coordinates, so I don't. You know, it's out there somewhere. Oh, and just over there you can kind of see Bush's old suspension bridge. I'm going to have to send him another invite. Hope he comes back. But over here is the second part of my mainsail, and now I'm thinking about the third part of the mainsail. And while I was sitting here thinking about it, I was also thinking about all the other little projects I kind of want to do. So this is probably going to end up coming up and over and then up to about here. So it might kind of obstruct this on this side a little bit. But I was also thinking, you know, let's have it like the old ships where the dudes would jump off and try to catch their knife on it and then slide down the sail. That doesn't work. Thank you, Mythbusters. But oh my goodness. But we could have like a little slit in the sail so you could come out and peek out that way. But it'll still have a pretty nice view, I think, of the port town that will eventually develop that's coming on over here. And our trading partner, whichever direction Tons is in. All right, but there's something else I wanted to do today. Let me double check, make sure my lights were all right. They are kind of all right. Let's go ahead and fly out here and take a look around. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Right now they are both kind of the bottom part of the sail and the top part of the sail are both starting at the same outer vertical or horizontal, depending on your perspective. So they're both, like both of these beams come to this point, at this point, and then the top beam comes out two more on both of them. And I think I'm going to set them both, or rather all three, like that at first, just so we can have a base template, even though this one is a 10 in the middle, and the second one is 8 in the middle, and the next one's going to be 6 in the middle. I think that'll give us a nice general perspective of what that will look like. So then we can kind of, from there, probably trim down the top by 1 or 2, and maybe extend that one by 1 or 2 to kind of give it some additional, you know, width. I just kind of took my hands off the keyboard and mouse to show width for some reason, but that's what that was all about. And in here, I kind of want to, I think maybe today we will also work on turning either this section or the section above into an enchanting room, because I have so many levels now from all this fishing, and I might as well do some enchanting somehow. And I might create like a little storage bin. But I also want to, well, let me consider. How much space do I really, really need for this fish farm, right? When I don't need saddles anymore, I'll be filtering those things out. So saddles and bottles of water, those will be filtered out. Oh, I can't filter out, like, boots. Sharpness. Can I filter out bottles of water? No, I don't think I can. No, I can't. No, bummer. I don't know. Do I really want to collect a whole bunch of those things? Or, I guess I could always come back and just unload these all the time. And then on the stackable side, as you can see, we don't even have 2 chests full yet. So the stackable side is working out all right, I guess. So maybe, yeah, maybe down here is the area wherein we build an enchanting room. Let me see if I step off of this just right. Bank. And, okay, so it couldn't go there. And it couldn't go there, but could it go 1, 2, 3? No, I don't think so. I think it'll be a little tight in here. Even if I were to put it up in the air, which I guess I could do. Yeah, because then that would be like the door. And yes, I could do that. Okay, so, well, no, because then it would be 3, 6, 9, 18. And the corners wouldn't count. So I guess I am doing it down here. So I think I'm going to build the enchanting room down here. Let us see here. I have that door there and that way there. And if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait a minute. Something's right. Oh, okay, yeah. No, it's a... Oh, that's right. So it would be like enchanting table. And I would probably do this up in the air here somewhere because I want to keep this glass here. So it would be enchanting table. And ideally, book. Wow, I ran out of stuff. Fortunately for me. And it makes a nice appealing cosmetic also. Hold on a second here. Okay, hold on. No, that guy. This book will work. No, that one wouldn't. Okay, so there. Oh, maybe. Maybe this works. Maybe. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 28, and I don't know why it took me so long. So 28, maximum is 30. That should be able to get me there. Wouldn't it? Oh, I don't know. But if I put this up in the air, I wouldn't need this one. So yeah, it would get me there. Awesome. So yeah, we're putting this up in the air somewhere, and we're also working on the mainsail. All right, so let's get to start on one of those projects. I do need a little more wood for the spar, the bar. What is this thing called? Oh my gosh, I have forgotten. This, I don't think it's the jib. I think the jib is the one that swings back and forth. Oh, I'll have to look it up. All right, so let me see here. Do I have enough spruce? That doesn't look like spruce. Hold on, is it spruce? It is dark oak. Let's go downstairs and get some dark oak real fast. See how much we got, and if we've got enough, we won't have to go chopping anymore, and we can just take what we've got. Put a pin in that. Let's go see how much wood we've got. What was that? All right, which one of you knuckleheads has done something there? I suspect that was, Tons knows redstones, but I don't think he knows music note blocks, so I don't think that would have been him. All right, we'll put that there. Dark oak. That's probably enough. All right, let's go see what that was all about real fast. Okay, my sound is off also, so let me turn my sound on because obviously I'm going to need it on. Oh, it is on? Oh, I'm using my headphones. You guys can hear it, but I can't because I'm monitoring my voice. Trying to make sure that I'm not yelling out over things as I've done in the past. So that's why sometimes I get into soothing voice mode, and sometimes I'm in excited mode, and right now I'm kind of in excited mode. What is this? What is this? Obviously, press this button, and let me see the trail. All right. Let me see the beat. All right, let's see what it is. Oh, man. All right. What is that? I don't know what it is. All right, give me a second. I need to plug in my headphones there and listen to it myself. Hold on. All right, I figured out what's going on. In full disclosure, I had some video corruption, as you might be able to tell. There's some things that changed dramatically, instantaneously. But I was so excited about it, I came back to do it again. Okay, so here's what's going on. As you can see, it's already fully powered, and since it's fully powered, these note blocks can't receive a powering update, and therefore won't produce a note. So we're going to have to get rid of this guy right here, and we're going to put that on there. And if I understand redstone math correctly, the second tick creates a 1/8 of a second transition, I believe. Making these eighth notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's ooh, spooky. All right, so I like that. I think that's awesome. And I went and got some pumpkins to put that in. Let's go ahead and see if I can time it up right so it locks up. Oh, did I get it? Nope, just a little bit short. How about now? There we go. So now it's all locked up. I can come back and turn that on and off as I see fit. And then I came over here to get pumpkins to put down, as you saw. And while we were over here, lest you be robbed of the moment, I discovered that this chest was full. Yay! But this chest was not. Boo. Nor was this chest. Which implies to me, by a stack of pumpkins that were there at the time, that this hopper is catching them somehow and not being pushed out by the water. Kind of problematic. So what I can do is climb up there and maybe put a block on one side so it definitely flows, because as you can see, the water flows straight out. So if I block up one side and let it flow one way, we'll see if that works, right? Can I get there from here? I don't think I can. Ah, yes, I can. It's almost as if I had planned for this contingency. Put these down. Without ever actually planned for it. Okay, and put that there. Okay, so now they're kind of flowing that way. So we'll see how that goes. Pop down. All right. So from here, I think I am going to go build the sail some more. But I also want to talk to Tons a little bit because he was doing a time-lapse on the server, and he used replay mod. Oh, look at that, our darkness thing has gone away. Probably because of the time of the day. He did a replay mod, and I use replay mod, so I'm going to chit-chat with him to see if maybe I'm not remembering it as well as I should. Maybe I'm forgetting a critical step in turning it on, for example, for when I play the latest releases. All right, so I'll be right back with that, and if things went well, I'll have a time-lapse for you immediately next. Well, my friends, either at this point you have seen a time-lapse or you have not. Either way, I am going to wait for my buddy Tons to get back because I can't seem to get mine to work. I'm going to double-check how he set his up. It's one of those things that you kind of do and then forget because you only have to do it once if it works properly. So, since I don't set it up for other people all the time, I have forgotten perhaps a critical steps, and or perhaps a critical step or multiple critical steps. And I'm waiting to hear back from him. And if we get it working, then I'm going to try to build it later. I decided to, since I cannot, I decided to come down here and get my elytra mended up real fast, just in case. And I thought I'd also maybe open up some more villagers, except I didn't have enough food over there to get them breeding. But maybe, just maybe, there's going to be some guys here that haven't been unlocked anyways, and we can start resetting things like that. But also, since I'm doing an enchanting room, I thought, hey, let's go find some of those scientists that might have books that we really, really like the Efficiency 4, because you can combine those, and see if we can get them unlocked by buying some of their bookshelves. I need to get some emeralds, however. So, I'm going to do some trading, and I'll show you the results of that when I get back. Well, my friends, I was over here working things up and putting my elytra back into shape when I got this guy unlocked, and lo and behold, his final mending is his final book. But 32 emeralds, no way. Why would I do that? Why would I spend 32 emeralds on mine when I can go visit my good buddy 8 Ravens and get 3 books for 30? Oh boy. I almost want to eject him, but he does have mending, so a sign goes up and we will continue the project. Welcome back, my friends, and as you can see, there has been no time lapse. I have not been able to find Tons, and this needs to go out tomorrow, so I have to get it done. But I've run out of wool. I thought that this being the smallest bit of sail would be the easiest one, and that I wouldn't need quite as much, and, well, I don't. But I still didn't get enough to prepare for this, so I'm going to go and get some more wool here. But I wanted to give you a look at what it looks like. I'm not wrapping up yet. I wanted to give you a look at what this looks like back behind me. You can kind of see where it's going to go up to the little crow's nest. And you know what? Let me just turn around and show you. And I'll probably, by there, I think it should be close enough that I might actually just have a one-space gap that they'd have to jump over. And maybe I'll put the slit in the sail as I was talking about earlier. In the meantime, I have also been working on this enchanting room down below. I don't think I've shown you yet, but I like taking this nice and slow on the way down. I guess I could dive bomb it and then at the last second slow down. All right, so down below here we have got, I'm going to try to grab some extra wood and leather. Oh man, I thought I need more leather. I don't have enough chests. I've been, unlocking the villagers with the appropriate chests so that... Oh, I should have flown it right there. I apologize. So that I could, keep them unlocked and, 2 birds with 1 stone, as it were. I know it was probably easier for me to go ahead and build bookshelves rather than have the villagers do it for me, but... whatever. So what I've decided to do is to kind of keep this open because I want to be able to look down into this, and I kind of want this. I don't know yet. There might be decoratives in here or something. But I thought the enchanting table area would go up here. And I can still... There's enough headroom that I could still put pistons and redstone and upon them a block, a piston, and redstone dust. Dust, block, piston, extended, bam. So that if I wanted to, I could put extractors, as it were, and pull these out. So this is where the enchanting table's going to go. I should make one real fast. Yeah, let's go make one real fast. And finish up that enchanting room. I think I know the recipe. I think I have obsidian downstairs also. Do I have obsidian downstairs? I'm pretty sure I do. Let's go see together. If I do, we'll make... do I have diamonds? I do need 2, right? It's 3 across the bottom, 1 in the middle, obsidian, and then 2 diamonds, which I don't have. I don't have enough obsidian either. Alright, well, give me just a moment, and I'm going to gather up the materials to make the remaining bookshelves. And that means leather, which I'm pretty sure I have over at the old converted cow farm that is now a chicken coop. Maybe. I'll go check. I'll be right back. In the last little bits of the topmost mainsail, topmast mainsail, I'll have to do some work on that, figure that out. Here I will need to put down brown carpeting, and here I will need to put white carpeting, and beneath the same, right? White carpeting, brown carpeting, and I need to get those fence gates, because those were what I used to get up and down and around at first. Alright, let's just kind of hop on down here. Whoop! Shouldn't take too much damage, if any. I was thinking about cutting out through here so that you could just kind of jump through here, but maybe not. You know, it doesn't block that much, and you actually get a pretty good look at what the sail's like. Oh, reason number 1 to make sure I get that stuff done, because it's now mob spawning. Alright, so let's go ahead and fly off of this thing and see what it looks like. In this direction, I think. Sweet. Okay. Cruising around with my Elytra. We're gonna take a look at my ship. Not far enough yet. Off to the side enough, but not far enough in front of it. Not far enough. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Now, all of them are... I want to get a good close look at this. All of them have the same beam width. The lower beam is 2 shorter on either side than the higher beam. As you can see, it's already got the carpeting on it. And that's just because the lower beams tended to be in all the pictures I was looking at. The top beam needed to be there. The longer that is, the sturdier it is, so it's holding most of the weight. That makes sense. Down here, it's just kind of holding it in place, and you don't want too much of it sticking out and hitting your sailmates, your sailors in the head, or whomever happens to have chartered the ship, as the case may be. Alright, so that looks pretty good. We'll come back to that and clean it up a little bit, but before we do that, you don't need to see the cleaning up stuff. Instead, I'm just going to go in and show you kind of what I did with the enchanting room. Nothing too serious. It's just kind of... 10-point landing, ladies and gentlemen. It's just filled in. For those of you who were concerned before about the glass, I did move it down. I remembered. So that's the floor. I'm still keeping the space open because I don't know if I'm going to put any pistons on it so that it detracts or retracts the bookshelves so that I can get lower level enchants. But that's something I think I'm going to work with tomorrow, or rather next time, because that's all the time I have for today, my friends. I do hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, I do hope that you'll give me a thumbs up. You know, it does make me feel a little bit better about doing some work here. And if you really enjoyed it and you want to see more of this ship as it's being built, then by all means, please do consider subscribing for more content just like that coming real soon. Until next time, my friends, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye!